Hello and welcome everyone to another Daily 8 on the News 8 Live Desk. Phil Pinarski here with the top 8 stories of the day. Happy Fat Tuesday, everybody. Hope you got some poomskis to celebrate the day in style. We've got a full show for you today, and we begin down in Portage. A man was hospitalized after he was reportedly hit with a hatchet outside of a Portage motel last night. Police were called to the Holiday Motel near I-94 on reports that a man was attacked with a hatchet. Officers arrived and found a man in a motel room with what they called severe laceration-type injuries. He was taken to the hospital and is in serious condition. A person of interest was found at a nearby business and was arrested on an unrelated warrant. Police are still investigating at this time. A teen who killed a Good Samaritan who offered him a ride during a bitterly cold night in 2023 will now spend more than 3 decades in prison for the crime. Justice Chimner was 14 when he killed 17-year-old Jack Snyder after Snyder offered him and another teen a ride when Snyder saw the two walking home on a February night in Battle Creek. Snyder was shot twice, and Chimner and the other teen were arrested within a few days of the murder and charged. During a court appearance on Monday, Chimner, now 16 years old, was sentenced to 35 to 60 years in prison. The other teen and a 20-year-old man were also charged for their roles in the crime as well. To Newaygo now, where a family is searching for answers after a vehicle went through and damaged their loved one's tombstones. It happened at Oak Grove Cemetery. An acquaintance of the family went to visit the cemetery and notified the Andrews family that someone had driven a vehicle through the graves, with the tombstones themselves suffering a lot of damage. The Newaygo County Sheriff's Office is investigating the incident at this time and are currently looking at the tire tracks that were left at the cemetery. They are also welcoming any tips from residents in the area who might have some information on what happened. The tombstones are now back in place, and the township where the cemetery is located has offered to cover the cost to repair them. Authorities in Calhoun County are crediting their drones for helping locate a man who was lost in the woods just north of Marshall last night. The Sheriff's Office said that they received a call of a man yelling from the woods in the area of 17 Mile Road. Once deputies arrived, they say that they found a woman who told them that their boyfriend had not returned after venturing into the woods and might be lost. A drone was deployed to help search for the man well past 9:30 p.m. Thankfully, though, after just 10 minutes of being up in the air, the drone was able to find the man, who was found lying in the tall grass about 250 yards away. The man was escorted out of the woods and taken to the hospital to be checked out for being out in the cold for such a long time. And we have another closure to announce, as Creston Brewery, a staple in the Grand Rapids neighborhood, has shut down. The brewery first opened up in 2016 and was purchased by the Saugatuck Brewing Company in 2021. Officials say the closure comes after a challenging time for the craft beer industry. It joins a list of recently closed bars and breweries in just the past few weeks. Rockwell Republic, GR Noir, and Beacon Corner Bar are just a few of those. And it's not just the Creston location, but also the tap rooms in Kalamazoo will be closing. The Douglas tap room, however, will remain open at this time. But we do have a new business to report on now, and it's a perfect place to grab flowers and also some home decor. Nixie Home and Floral just opened in downtown Grand Rapids over on Ionia Avenue. News 8 got the chance to speak with its owner and get a look inside. Shop features all sorts of items, all with vibrant colors to match the inside of the building. Owner Nicole Ludema has been working as a florist for the past 11 years and wanted to open a place of her own. You can actually get a look inside Nitsky and check out what it has to offer right now inside our story on woodtv.com. Now let's get you a look at your forecast for today. Here's Storm Team 8 meteorologist Matt Kirkwood.
All right, deep area low pressure organizing in the Central Plains. That's going to influence our weather over the next couple of days, and most of it's going to be mild temperatures and occasional rounds of rain. The severe weather, which there's some ongoing, and right now in the Central Plains, will stay south of Michigan, but that area of low pressure certainly will bring in some heavy rain at times, especially, it looks like to me, overnight. Hourly planner has that chance of rain just about any time, as temperatures will peak pretty close to 50 degrees. The wind is going to be a touch breezy out of the south. This is what we're tracking. The showers will continue through Wednesday, and then we'll see a transition with some colder temperatures Wednesday overnight to some rain over the snow. Windy conditions also, and that's going to result in some cooler temperatures in that 8-day forecast. I would say less than an inch of snow as we transition from Wednesday over to Thursday. Actually, Wednesday now over to Thursday. Highs in the 30s right on through this upcoming weekend. So kind of a cool pattern, but we'll end the 8-day forecast really nice for Monday and Tuesday of next week.
All right, thanks, Matt. We end things today with an incredible performance at the NFL Combine this past weekend from a former Unity Christian star, Isaac TeSlaa, who helped the Crusaders win a state title his junior year, was overlooked when he graduated. He didn't receive a single Division I offer to play college football, and his only chance to continue playing the sport was over at Hillsdale. He shined there, though, eventually being able to transfer to Arkansas, where he played wide receiver. He got an invite to the NFL Combine in Indianapolis, and he turned a lot of heads with his performance. TeSlaa ran a 4.43 40-yard dash, and his vertical was measured at 39.5 inches. That, along with his other drill stats, gave him the 16th most athletic performance by a wide receiver in the 43-year history of the Combine. Safe to say that TeSlaa moved up on a lot of people's draft boards ahead of the NFL draft, and that, of course, begins next month on April 24th. All right, that's going to do it for us today on the Daily 8. 8 more stories are on deck for you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Hope to see you all then. I do want to thank everybody so much for tuning into this latest edition of the News 8 Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.